Alright guys, how you guys doing? I know people have been waiting for a full review of the Hercules, and here it is. To me, it's like Milwaukee and the Walt had a baby. There's a lot of similarities between all three. I mean, you can definitely tell the angle in this one. It's pretty much almost the same thing. This one does have the clip on top, just like the newer version. That's a different talk. The cone in the front is almost identical as the Milwaukee. Cone goes in and out easily. It's got little, I guess, pressure points or things to keep it in place. This one's easy, in and out. Very simple. This one, on the other hand, is a little pain in the butt. Same mechanism. It's got those little pressure points or whatever. But when you want to put it back on, you can't just grab it and put it in, because it won't. It has two ridges, one on each side, and they have to line up in order for them to quite go in. See, they won't, so you kind of have to adjust it and make it go in. It sucks if you had to adjust a lot of screws, if they're not going in all the way in the corners. But you don't have to worry about that, because it's actually great around the corners. Even though it has the clip on top, I don't have much problem sinking them perfectly in the corners. It's not like the newer version of the Walt. People complain about that all the time, and they do take this off. As you can see, it doesn't have the clip on top, because they do claim that it does not let you screw into the corners perfectly. And a lot of people like the older version because no clip and it's great on the corners. Same thing with this. Weight wise, they're almost identical as the older one. This one's pretty heavy too, I feel like. I mean, all three of them are almost the same. I don't have a Hilti to compare it to, because I know the Hilti is a little bit heavier. But I didn't want to get Milwaukee, so that way I could compare it, because I felt like it was half and half. So Milwaukee and the Walt and Hercules. I know people are gonna be like, well, get a Milwaukee, get a DeWalt, get a Hilti, Makita. I don't like Makita, so let's not start with that. But the similarities between the Hercules and the Walt is a lot more than the Milwaukee, starting with the batteries. The 5 amp, they're almost identical, or I mean, they're very, very close. This one's a little bit longer, and I believe the DeWalt is a little bit thicker, but they're about the same weight. They do last quite a bit, and I mean, I use it all the time. I'm a full-time hanger. I'm not a DIYer. I haven't used it with any 2-inch or 3-inch screws yet. Actually, 2-inch, yes. 3-inch, not yet. I have not used it in metal yet. Most of my work is residential. But surprisingly, for the price, this is amazing. And the warranty itself is great. You don't have to email them. You don't have to put in a ticket. You don't have to text them, call them. All you do is just go to the store. If it doesn't work, they'll just give you a brand new one right then and there. I believe the warranty for the tool itself is 5 years, and the battery and charger, I believe, is 3 years. I have another battery too. This one is a 4H, and it's very much alike the Power Stack. It looks almost the same thing, almost like it. A little bit longer, by like, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, 3/8. Same thickness with, again, I believe Hercules is a little bit thicker, but again, they last. They do last. Could be because they're a little newer than my other ones. But so far, I have not had any problems with it. If you are not used to heavier guns, I don't get it. I love this one because it was lighter compared to all three. But again, people will complain because this one came out with a lot of issues, or at least this model. But personally, I love the Hercules. Like I said, the cone is the only issue that I don't like. RPMs. This one's 4,600, 4,400, and then 4,500. So it's even a little faster than Milwaukee and DeWalt. Not as fast as this one. This is 4,850, but just because it's faster doesn't mean it has more torque. Obviously, I put this one, against 3-inch metal screws, everything, and it works great. And with this one I have not tried it yet. I haven't had a chance to use it in commercial buildings yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't really have anything negative to say besides the cone, and the back of it is starting to kind of fall apart. Other than that, I mean, it's great. The clip is thick. It doesn't bend. It doesn't move like the DeWalt. It doesn't. Hopefully, it hasn't, hopefully it won't break. There. I've only had it for about 2 months, I say, and so far it's great. It's fallen. I dropped it and I've thrown it, and it's holding up. So for an unknown brand compared to Milwaukee, DeWalt, Hilti, Akita, I say it's up there. So for all you guys that were waiting for it, this is the review. I'm not gonna weigh it. I'm not gonna use it because I use it all the time on my videos, and I know a lot of you guys that follow me already have seen it. Sometimes I don't use it, and you guys ask, where's the Hercules? Because I'm using a different one. It just depends when I feel like using it at that day. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my review. Like I said, I use it day to day. I'm not a DIYer. I put it to the test. I use it on long screws, 5/8, whatever you can think of. I drop them. They're in the cold. They got wet. Whatever. I actually do test them good. Like I said, I'm not a DIYer, but I hope that helped. For the price and the warranty, I say get it. If you don't want to, I get it. I understand if you have a preference. My preference has always been DeWalt, but I'm always open to try new things. And I didn't see many reviews on Hercules, but I mean, if you want me to test it out even more and use it and show it on videos, subscribe, like. No, I'm just kidding. Just keep watching my videos because I use it a lot. Since I bought it, I think it's been in every single video that I used. Only one time that I forgot to charge the batteries, so I had to use the DeWalt again. But I do use it constantly. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, guys.